Public PSA, if you're not registered to vote, I will find you.
And I will kill you. How's it going, everybody? We decided today that we were gonna be painting our pumpkins that we got at the pumpkin patch-ish place, the All Seasons Apple Orchard. We're gonna be painting them, and then we were gonna be answering some questions that we asked people to give us some questions on social media the last couple days that we will be answering. So, yeah, this is that video. I think we have the same idea on what to paint because we have, first of all, we have the smaller pumpkin and then we have the bigger pumpkin.
Yes.
I had an idea that I was just gonna paint like a little ghost on it, and you're like, I wanted to do a ghost too.
I'm gonna do a bunch of little ghosts, so it's not gonna be exactly the
I was gonna do, well, which one do you want to do first? Do you want to do
Well,
the same one at the same time, or do you want to do? I have no paints.
I am gonna paint my whole pumpkin, and then I'm gonna paint my other whole pumpkin because it has to dry. Does that make sense? Like, I'm painting the whole pumpkin.
The whole pumpkin?
The whole pumpkin. I already picked out my colors because I'm prepared. Anyone lose brain cells while watching the debate last night?
Thicket. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint sort of like a backdrop on the big one, like in a little square,
Yeah.
of like the sky and some clouds and grass, maybe a tree, and then I'll put the ghost inside.
It's gonna take forever. Also, we're really bad at talking while we paint, so.
Yeah, we're really bad at talking while we do things, so we figured that we would have questions to answer, which would make it easier to kind of continue to talk.
This is applying weirdly.
So first question, go-to album on a long drive. I have a couple go-to albums on a long drive. I would say number one, Ed Sheeran's first record. Bang. I would also say the 1975's first record.
The albums I've been listening to recently, which would be Folklore by Taylor Swift, excuse me, the New Movements album.
Those are the two that you would pick on a long drive?
Like right now, if I had to go on a long drive, yeah. But like if we're talking like a classic, maybe like Self-Titled, Third Eye Blind. Okay, second question. How did we meet? Ooh, this is a good one.
Yeah, so we met basically on Twitter.
Twitter is a dating app.
Twitter's a dating app. Yeah, we had a couple mutual, like people that we knew, like mutuals on Twitter and stuff like that. So we had followed each other for a pretty long time.
Like
and
since 2015.
Yeah, we had followed each other since 2015.
We'd never really.
Yeah, we never talked until end of 2017.
Slid into my DMs.
I slid into her DMs and I was like,
I'm pretty sure you were like, you're adorable, stop.
yeah, something
Ew.
like that. And then all of a sudden, like a couple months passed and I was like, wait, you live in Chicago? She was like, yeah, stupid.
You dumbass.
And yeah, the rest is history.
Everyone was obsessed with playing like the beer pong and like those games. So we actually would just do that back and forth, and we didn't actually have a conversation. Then I remember like one day Alex was like, are we actually gonna have a conversation or are we just gonna play these games? And then we started talking like every day. And then he asked me on a date. He got lucky. I took anxiety medicine that day, don't worry. Honestly, if I wasn't on anxiety medicine, I don't think I would have like said yes to hanging out with you. How does that look, you guys? Long story short, basically on Twitter, but it's kind of funny because we've seen each other at shows.
Yeah, we had seen each other beforehand, like in person. We never like talked,
but
or
we
anything
never
like that.
Introduced each other. We just knew of each other from Twitter, and I would be like, oh, that's Inside Out Alex.
The band I was in at the time was called Inside Out. Rip. Next question, what did you do on your first date?
We were supposed to go mini golfing. I was like out with my friend that day, and he just picked me up wherever I was, and we drove to this mini golf place by my house, and we went inside, and you like didn't want to go mini golfing. You were like, the line was really long.
Yeah, the line was really long, and I was like, do you want to just like avoid physical confrontation with people and like just do something else? Because it was such a long line, and I don't know, just having anxiety about doing something new with someone new.
But I feel like that makes it better.
There was just some anxiety about it in the first place because it was something new that I was doing, and I was just sort of nervous because, like, obviously, like, she's very pretty.
Stop.
And I look the way that I look.
Stop.
And I was just sort of nervous. So that's why I was like, yeah, do you want to just like avoid confrontation and do something else?
And we like sat in the car for like an hour.
Yeah.
And talked. And he let me paint his nails. I took him to my work because, well, we decided we were gonna go see a movie, but we had more time to kill. Oh, we actually walked around Bed Bath & Beyond. Isn't that bizarre?
Yeah. Oh, first date ideas. Let's go walk around Bed Bath &
So like
Beyond.
after we talked in the car, we did that.
Do you remember when you were like 12, 13, like middle school, and then all of a sudden like it was just like a thing to like go to the mall and walk around? Like,
Yeah.
did you do that?
Yeah.
Because I did that. For what, I don't know, because I worked at one of the largest malls in America for 5 years, and every single time I saw like kids running around, like kids that were like 14 years old, I was like, these motherfucking kids, I swear to God, get the fuck out of my store. And that was literally me.
I work at a record store, and it's a really cool record store, so I wanted to show him. And my best friend was working, so I wanted her to meet him because I
Right.
don't know, as I do. And then we just did that to kill time. And then we went to the movies and we shared a Slurpee. And then he drove me home. And that was about it.
And now we're married.
No. You wish.
I do wish.
And he didn't even like make the first move. Can you believe that?
Yeah,
guys?
she kissed me on the first date.
Like, who am I? Alex asked me to be his girlfriend on his couch while we were watching The Office.
Question number 4 that we got was, do you believe in astrology? And if so, what are your signs and are they compatible? I don't know if I necessarily believe in astrology. I think there's some truth to the way that some people are based on their sign,
we
but
do not know a lot
I don't know. We don't know a ton about astrology. We're both Cancers, so I don't know what that means. Do what you will with that information. Yeah, definitely.
Cancer men, stay away from me. I'm just kidding. People say that though. I'm like,
Cancer men, stay away from me.
anyways, we're both Cancers. We're like very alike, but also very different.
We both have, we have a lot of similarities in like our music taste, the things we like to do. Like, we don't really like to go out a ton. We would much rather stay at home and watch a movie than go out to a bar, when you were able to go out to bars.
I mean, we do like to do that every once in a while.
Yeah, every once in a while we like to, party it up.
Spice it up.
But yeah, we have a lot of similar features. I'm much more extroverted and outgoing than I would say she is. So whatever that means to anybody.
Number 5, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Do you-
Charmander.
Really?
My favorite, yeah. Charmander.
Wow. I love Charmander. He's so cute.
A Charmander.
My favorite Pokemon is probably Togekiss because it's the 3rd evolution of Togepi, which is the little egg Pokemon. He's like the cutest Pokemon ever. From like a gamer standpoint, since they added the fairy.
Hold on, I like how I'm just like Charmander and you're like going on like a 2-minute
Since they put the fairy typing in the Pokemon game, Togekiss is pretty sick. Real bulky Pokemon. All right, next question is, what is your favorite thing about each other?
Well, I think we should do like physically and like,
Physically
and then personality.
and personality-wise. Okay, sure.
Because I'm not just gonna be like, oh, my favorite thing about you is your.
My favorite thing about you is your rockin' ass.
I don't know, it's hard.
This looks terrible. I'm just gonna throw it out. Thicket was not the move.
No, it just needs. You have to do multiple coats. So, you go first.
My favorite thing about you, I guess physically, would be your eyes. Because they are crazy. Put mine to shame.
No.
I also, I love your hair. I love the way that you do your makeup. I love
That's not a part.
your nose.
Ew, I hate my nose.
I love your nose. So cute. I love everything about you.
Don't.
Physically and everything else. Personality wise, is that, I don't know, it's because you're so like different from me in the personality wise, like how you're introverted and I'm extroverted.
Okay.
That you like I guess like fit into like how I fit. If you get what I'm saying.
I don't.
You complete me, bro. That's what I mean. That looks like Garbo.
Okay, I would say dumb question, whoever. I'm just kidding. Hair, eyes, nose, lips.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
He's got a nice face.
Thanks. I hate it.
I like the little dot he has on his nose. I think it's the cutest thing. And then he's good at like speaking.
I'm
very
not.
jealous of it.
I hate it. I was actually just talking to a couple buddies of mine that like I hate the way that I sound on video, on tape.
But that's like
It
sound.
seems like,
I'm
well,
talking about your like the way you sound. I'm talking about like the way you speak.
and I'm saying that I hate the way that I speak. I sound completely different in my head than I do when I watch something
I
back.
don't know how good these are gonna turn out, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know.
Number 7, what do you think is the most important key to a successful relationship?
I would say probably patience and understanding.
I would say communication and trust, even though I'm bad at communicating.
Yeah, you know, we don't have a perfect relationship as much as it may seem. I feel like nobody really has a perfect relationship.
But like success, like I would
Well,
say
yeah,
it
but-
is successful.
Yeah, we definitely have a successful relationship. Yeah, we you know, we work hard at, you know, our relationship, and some days are better than others, obviously. And you know, we love each other very much.
Yep, you make it work.
Yeah,
If
if you really want it, you'll make it work. Yeah. Number 8, favorite One Direction song /
Yeah.
album.
This is my type of question right here. Heart Attack by One Direction just hits. This
Look at that
pink
cloud.
one. Do I need a darker color?
Woo!
Some of my favorite songs are Heart Attack, Where Do Broken Hearts Go, No Control.
I'm gonna be honest, I was never super into One Direction when they were around. I do know a lot of their songs because, you know, Up All Night came out when I was in high school. I guess so did most of their stuff. But that was when I was like
They broke up
a sophomore, junior in high school, and everybody was like, oh my god, have you heard of this band? I don't
As
know.
for albums, my favorite albums would probably be Take Me Home and probably 4.
Yeah.
One thing left.
Honestly, Made in the AM was actually pretty sick.
All their albums are good,
Yeah.
but
I'm just gonna go with Made in the AM. I don't know enough about One Direction to give an opinion on that.
next question is, what's something that annoys you about one another?
Something about you that annoys me is that you talk over me sometimes.
Yeah, I do that to everyone. It's a really bad habit. So, something that annoys me. Okay.
About me. Something that annoys you about me.
Yes, I would say when you're like on your phone and I'm trying to talk to you and you like don't hear anything that I'm saying.
Yeah.
Also, like when every time we're about to leave, doesn't matter where we're going, we'll both be ready to leave and he'll have to pee. Every time. Never fails.
Yep, that's me.
Or I just
Gotta
keep
hit
going.
the pee-pee machine.
I just keep. Okay.
Next question is, what color do you think of when you think of each other? This is an easy one for me. Yellow.
I would say yellow too because yellow reminds me of happiness. So
Aw.
pick yellow too.
Cute. Question number 11 is favorite scary movie. I do like thrillers more than I like horror, scary, like gory movies. Like A Quiet Place was a really good movie for me. I did like both of the It movies.
I think Green Room is a good movie.
Green Room is a good movie. Patrick Stewart says the N-word.
Please don't say the N-word if you're not black.
Yeah, please don't say the N-word if you're not black.
Oh no.
Number 12.
Wildest quarantine purchase. I bought a $300 fruit rug for my room.
Yeah.
It's fabulous though.
It's pretty cute, yeah.
Insert picture here. I spent $300 on a rug. It's a big rug though. It's huge. It's like 9 by 7.
My wildest quarantine purchase was the camera that we're currently using, the G7X Mark III. But you can look up the price if you want. Next question. What's your favorite shoot you've done? I guess that's more for you because I'm not a photographer, really.
If we're talking like concerts, I would say Third Eye Blind or The Regrets, and also Basement because that was like, they're like my favorite band. I really wanted to photograph them and it happened. Also Mayday Parade. That was my first photo, like official photo pass, like photograph Mayday Parade. Fashion, probably these pictures here.
I really like the ones that you did of me when I was bald.
Yeah, oh, in the studio.
In the studio. I like your Mayday Parade pictures. I like every single rematch show that you've shot. Has been really awesome. I like it. I like all the photography that you do.
What is the thing about each other that you are most proud of?
I am proud that you finished school with really, really good grades. On the dean's list at Columbia, because I know college is not an easy feat.
Alex has picked me up multiple times, like crying.
I mean, I'm proud of you for a million other reasons.
You're good at breaking habits, I guess.
Really?
I mean, he's vegetarian. He quit smoking. And then your music.
Next question is, have you guys kissed yet? No, not yet.
3 years in. Second to last question. What is each of your favorite bands or artists and your favorite song by them?
That's too hard.
Yeah, I know.
We should.
Thanks, Adam.
We'll do a top 5. We'll do a top 5
bands instead of like
bands
songs,
instead of favorite band and then your favorite song. We'll do top
sorry,
5.
Adam, we're changing your question.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. We'll do top 5 favorite bands. So for me, Fall Out Boy, Blink-182, The Story So Far, New Found Glory, Modern Baseball.
Taylor Swift, Harry Styles, Third Eye Blind, Basement. Like if I would say right now, I would say The Regrets, but like Mayday Parade is like one of my all-time favorites. That's as good as an answer as I can give you. I'm like over this. I
How's
want
that
it to
one?
look good, but I don't know.
Last question. If you could only listen to one artist for the rest of your life, who would you pick? One artist to listen to for the rest of my life. I would pick Blink-182.
Where are you?
I would kill myself if that was the artist I had to listen to for this.
Oh my god, you're so rude.
I would pick Taylor Swift. 100%. Easy.
All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate all the questions that everybody asked us on our social medias. They were a little redundant with the questions like, how did you guys meet? Tell us a story of how you became a couple. So we had to condense this list a little bit to what we actually got asked. And there were also a lot of questions that had to do with our music taste and had to do with like what bands we like and stuff like that. So I guess I am looking forward to doing more of this in the future. And I'm looking forward to knowing what else you guys want to know about us, because we'll talk about anything, you know. Anything else? No? Okay. Well, thanks so much, guys.
Bye.
Bye. We'll catch you next time.
I do the same thing every time. I'm just like,
Okay.
okay. Oh, don't forget to fucking vote.